recording, RB?
Yeah, I am.
So I think we can start. Q. All right. So, fellas, boys.
Yeah,
Uh,
only boys now.
yeah, it's just the boys now. It's just the boys. Last week, we had our first session. We
True.
had a very short Operation Gold Watch, where you were tasked to investigate Clyde Bauman, who recently passed away, and see if he had anything on group activity that should be removed before his family arrives, and if there was anything unusual, we were meant to deal with it and such usual stuff, as one does. You guys went to his apartment, found a bunch of normal things, a drawing from his granddaughter, papers that kind of led to the idea of his wife having cancer and passing away a few years ago. And a myriad of different things that eventually kind of pointed towards a cabin 4 hours away from from his residence, where you then proceeded to drive towards it, and inside found a couple of interesting things. A book, a videotape, a brass gear, and a note saying that he wasn't able to finish his final mission, and you were supposed to pour 20 gallons of gasoline into the septic tank outside. Inside the septic tank, well, was a thing for sure. A woman in the septic tank that seemingly would be Marlene. If it is or not, we never got to confirm. It said it was Marlene until after some
What's up?
yeah. Oh, that fan. That is a big fan.
Yeah, thank you.
After Agent Majestic saw that, well, this creature, this thing, this person doesn't seem as defeated as she seemed, you decided to shoot her with the shotgun you found in the cabin in the head. And, well, successfully shooting it in the head. It still leapt out from the septic tank, jumping out and trying to attack you. It missed you and didn't seem to actually draw any blood on you, but you shot it again, and the thing seemed to be dead. After which you all quickly put. I'm not laughing. I'm smiling. After which, well, you threw everything into the septic tank. Anything that was weird, anything that was unusual. Some things you kept, some things you threw in, and set it aflame. And this was all in one day. You had 2 days. But you did this all in one day. That was basically the Operation Gold Watch, I believe. You all went home and, well, spent the rest of your time, some of you looking into the things they found, some of you training how to use a gun after realizing that maybe having
Man,
some
I'm
skill
good
in,
at gun.
man, having some skill in guns is useful, especially in a when things come out of the secret to
Whatever.
attack you. Especially, I think Marmaduke and Monday spent some time learning some firearms. Um, but yeah, that was basically last session. Any specific questions about what happened last week that you guys need some clarity about, or stuff that's unclear, or anything I missed? I don't think so, right? All right. We fast forward a couple months later. You've all kind of mostly been able to readjust back to your normal schedules, your normal lives. Nothing unusual going on here. I believe Operation Goldwash took place in February 18th, I believe. It is now, well, we're starting on the 25th of October, on a Tuesday. And I want to start this session by going, just checking in with each of your characters. And, well, just paint a little picture of what your usual day is like until they suddenly receive the invitation to a new operation. What are they doing? What are they up to? Starting off, I think we should go in. Let's see. Let's start with Milos or Milos. I don't know actually how you say it. Agent Montgomery. What?
Probably. It's a Czech name, I think. This would be
Yeah.
Milos. But
Milos,
whatever.
yeah.
We're in America here, so no one speaks foreign, you know. That's not what we do.
So yeah, what are you doing until you get this invitation to
So
another
just
night
his
at the
day-to-day
opera?
life, right?
Yeah, just like what are you up to? It's a Tuesday, I believe. So
On a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday.
Well, on Tuesday, it's 4:30. Classes are out. It's been teaching various levels of students all day in high school, which means in his case, he does a lot of teaching of history because he's a great storyteller,
Hmm.
but his history tends to kind of diverge into not being history, just him talking about his personal life, his um, his four ex-wives, which he had various adventures with in various countries across the world over his life. Three of his four ex-wives have the same name, Marjorie, which is to him very handy because it meant he never had to change his vanity plate. Um, and yeah, he's getting ready to go home, have a, uh good good whiskey and a good cigar in his back garden on his like little porch, together with a good friend and colleague who teaches English at the same school. Um, and his girlfriend, his new girlfriend, is running around in the house, uh, looking after the poodle she has. And yeah, that's it. Well, he's had a pretty good book to read, like a new book that he's read over the past couple of, what was it? How long was it?
I guess from February to October, so I guess 8
Okay, last
months.
couple of months, sure. Like lots of months. I guess he's read it properly now, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, and
Yes, yes.
yeah, that's about it. That's a typical day in the life for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get ready to hang out on your porch with friends and
Yes.
family.
That's,
Um,
well, a friend. Yeah. Yeah.
friends, I guess. Yeah, it's not family yet, but hey, friends. You get ready and you suddenly get this letter in the mail. Doesn't seem as unusual at first, but as you open it up, it reads. It's very a simple message. It basically just says like, "Hey, I found your wallet. I'm in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Um, can I send it to you from here?" Basically,
Okay.
and it has a little address. Anyone
Right.
else would read it and think, well, why is
Yeah.
your wallet in Connecticut while you are in where are you from again? Texas, right?
Yes.
It's a pretty a far enough distance, but you specifically know that this is not just a normal message, but something that calls you to Bridgeport.
Yeah. What did we say again? El Paso or something, right?
Yes, El
Right?
Paso.
El Paso. Yeah. There we go.
So you get that, and it basically has an address on it and a time of day.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically calling you to go to an address in Bridgeport, Connecticut, in 2 days, the 27th, on a Thursday,
Okay, that's pretty far
and meet
away.
up there. Yep, and meet up there at 1 p.m.
All right.
I'm now going
So,
to
yeah.
show.
Oh, there we go. Which,
So you arrive. You get that. You know what to
yes.
do.
All right.
Then let's go over to um, Barry, Agent Majestic.
Right,
What's your day
so
like?
my day-to-day life, it's normally in the bureau offices. Just trying like do some casework. Trying to figure out like what am I doing at the FBI. With my colleague who I used to be friends with my colleague. She Amelia is like we've grown cold over the years since we started the Delta Green. Well, since I started Delta Green stuff, I've just been not speaking to her. Like something to do with involvement there. At home, it's been a few, like what, 6 months or something like that. I can't remember the count in my head from February to October, but yeah, probably just been trying to like maintain my family. Son's birthday is probably at there some point, like celebrated that. But like I've been spending most of the time in the office at the bureau.
Mm-hmm. Typical FBI work.
Yeah.
You suddenly get told you are being reassigned to another joint task force counterterrorism group, and you're required to meet up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, in 2 days.
Hmm.
Very strange suddenly, but well, you've had this happen before a couple months ago. You know what that means.
So I'll add myself to it.
All right. Let's go to Stephen, Agent Monday. What's your Tuesday looking like on the 25th of October, 1994?
What specifically, or just in general?
In general, really.
Mm, well, it's not like so. Steve doesn't really like have a really glamorous life. Um, it's like either waiting at the station for something to happen, like being on call, or sometimes like he like goes on some sort of like physical training thing
Mhm.
with his fellow like firefighters, I guess. Or maybe just you know give does like building inspections. It's nothing particularly interesting, and if and you in some way you could actually say like the events that happened on was it like February?
You mean the last operation? Yeah, that was February.
Yeah, the last operation was probably like the most outrageous yet exciting thing that he's experienced in a while.
Mhm.
And it has like definitely like disrupted his like sense of like dull, but also like his almost peaceful like lifestyle, and he has almost started to like forget what has happened.
Mhm.
Uh, but yeah, that's and when he's done with work, he just goes back to his family and he enjoys his private time with his wife and his children, which he cares a lot about. And currently doesn't remember their names, but I assure you he cares about them a lot.
So
Okay.
you enjoy your time at home, just getting off of work. You
Yeah.
see that on
He's
your
a
home. Yeah, yeah.
he's a very he's a very normal guy. So,
Mhm. The typical firefighter.
eh,
You
or
come
so he
home
likes to
and
think.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. You come home, right, and you see that on the telephone at home there seems to be a voicemail um, ready for you to listen to. Seems to be from a blocked number. You give it a listen, and it tells you the same information the other two agents have had. Bridgeport, Connecticut, in 2 days, 27th at 1 p.m. Be there. You know what to do, and you know what it means.
When do I have to be there? Does it have a date or whatever?
Yeah, in 2 days, the 27th. It is now the 25th. So you've got I think you're from, what was it again? Oh, yeah. You're from Seattle. You're going to have to
Mhm.
fly cross country.
Yeah, I got to fly cross country from the.
Yep. Then, let's see. Jerkel, are you able to speak on that?
I
Or
am
are
able
you
to
still?
tell you that, yeah, yeah, I'm
So
here.
what's David's day like? What's Agent Marmaduke's day like?
Well, after coming back from the last mission, David didn't go back to his regular days for a simple reason, because after seeing what everyone else saw, he definitely felt like he needed some PTO, so he did take some time off with his girlfriend, just to get away from the thoughts of it all, while
Mm-hmm.
still staying around Montana, where he lives. So actually, I don't know how much David will have to travel. Otherwise, after that brief couple weeks of PTO, oh wait, America doesn't have that week of PTO. David just went back to his regular, his regular schedule. So normally will be, court appointments. In general, some work at the office at the law firm where he works at, and just a mix of that. Uh, so that will be more or less where David gets caught by the, I don't know by what, but I forgot the day. So I'll be home in 10 minutes. I guess David will be found after office hours trying to get his car back from maintenance in the specific time and moment we're talking about right now. That's where you will be found.
Yeah.
But he has
And
a
at that
cell phone. Yeah.
moment, at that moment, you get you just like Agent Morning have the 1994 Nokia phone that has the capability to send text messages because
All right.
you- as a good lawyer has to be in
Oh yeah.
touch with people all the time. What's up, Trina?
So I was gonna ask. We still have the phones. I thought there was
Sorry,
supposed to
I
be
needed a
data.
second. Did something else happen?
No,
You
no.
said the phone, and do I
Yeah,
have to reply?
you get a text message on your Nokia phone that has
All
the
right.
capability to receive text messages. It simply just has a place, a date, and a time, And, well,
Perfect.
you know what that means.
I know I just got my car back, so that's good, and that means I can go. Well, I don't know if I'll drive to Connecticut. Probably not.
Probably not. But Cherna, you were asking if you still had the phones, the burner phones
Yeah.
from
But
before.
the burner phones, right? Like, do we still have it, or do we like dumped it, or like?
I assume they were burner phones. You probably don't have them anymore. I would assume
Okay.
you tossed those. So then finally we would have Allison, Agent Morning, talk about her day, but she's not here. I'll have that happen when she's able to talk about her day. So everyone's got the message. Be in Bridgeport, Connecticut in 2 days at 1 p.m. The address given points towards, well, what seems to be a pretty kind of in the middle of the outskirts of Bridgeport, a bit of a sort of abandoned old warehouse. That is the place you all gather at on the 27th. One by one, each of you arrives there, entering the building, and you see each other. You haven't seen each other in 8 months. It's the same people you worked with on that one operation in February. All of 5 of you are there. Your case officer, Agent Marcus, is not there yet. It is 1 p.m. Does any one of you say anything as you arrive to the rest of the group?
I guess Texas to Connecticut is kind of far, right? So most of us would have flown.
Yeah, most.
I think only morning is in Connecticut, right? So
Morning is from Boston. Yeah, she could have
yeah,
driven.
driven probably. Yeah, okay.
So most of you did probably fly in.
Fly in.
To
Yeah, I'm
either-
just wondering now if I have my own car or not.
Probably not. I assume you would have probably flown to New York, maybe, and then
Yeah, sure.
taken
Yeah.
some bus or whatever to Bridgeport or a rental car. Depends. So everyone's a little jet lagged, maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on how
Yeah.
far you flew.
Yeah. And so is there anything in this room?
It is pretty open. It seems to be a pretty empty warehouse. There does seem to be a large vehicle, like a large car, parked inside with a large green tarp over it. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be a lot in the warehouse. It's just you 5, really.
Okay. Well, I greet everyone again, like saying like, "Oh, look, it's the mystery gang again." And I opened, I reach into my breast pocket and offer everyone a cigar.
Scooby Doo would be real, yeah. Scooby Doo would be real. In
Surely
1995.
that like media like that exists, right?
Yeah. And actually, yeah, it broadcasted in 19. Yeah. It's been out for years. Damn.
Whoa, everyone's already here. Sorry.
All right.
Bit late, running a bit late. Agents. You were saying?
So, I guess Marmaduke would be the last one to join the group.
It's like they shut the agency with their rental.
Mm.
Won't accept my card.
Speaking of the mystery gang, here's Marmaduke. Good dogs.
Agent Marcus is still not there. It has been 5 minutes.
No.
Well, I guess I'd ask everyone now. your travels went, but figure that might end up being a bit confidential as well. As we can talk hours. Or maybe even that's taboo.
Do we know why we're here? Like, my guy starts throwing out the question in open. Does anybody know why we're here?
I'm just hoping to get my wallet back.
Oh, I'm assuming we all got the same message, I guess. I don't know about you, Agent. Monday.
Yeah. Basically, all you know is that you had to be here. There was no additional information given.
You could have at least like prepared some like a spread for us or something, you know? Does this place even have AC?
A few sandwiches or something, you know.
Should have made this a whole like company or group outing. Just have some lunch ready.
The paintball.
Give me a couple seconds. I have to do one thing, but I'll be back.
Okay. Kind of want to know though, when it comes back, I'm gonna be like, what's the passage of time? Oh, how many like a couple of hours pass or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe then we can like start going crazy. We'd be like, maybe this is a test or something.
What's that?
Maybe our handler is observing us from somewhere.
It's doing like chatting.
Sorry. What's the name of the board we're using? I forgot the name of the site.
Miro. There's a pin in the brick.
Mira, right.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
big.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot. Thank you.
Actually, think sorry, agent. But accidentally closed that.
What?
I was gonna be like Agent Montgomery when you were asking like how did it look like inside? What was the description again?
It's like in a warehouse with containers.
Okay. Maybe we're like supposed to get up and look around or something. I don't know.
I figure we're to handler at least. As usual. Might be the same guy from last time. Marcus, wasn't it?
Oh, that's the assumption, I guess. That should be. Yeah. Just waiting for Flore to come back.
I'm back. Sorry. Family thing. At that moment, being late for this meeting, Agent Marcus arrives. Familiar face.
There he is.
Are we calling, what's it called tonight?
A night at the opera.
Night at the Opera.
Yeah, that would be the jargon for an operation. So, Agent Marcus, he walks into the warehouse. You hear his footsteps kind of echo throughout the hall, since it's kind of empty. He speaks up, says, "Good afternoon, agents. Monday, Marmaduke, Majestic, Montgomery. Morning.
Or
Good
more.
to see you all again after 8 months. I've brought you here again for a new operation." He starts. He pauses for a second, and then says, "The Boxer Hotel in Boston, the Twin Suns nightclub in Philadelphia, and a homeless squat up in Providence. Each location a recent crime scene where a person was shot and killed in impossible situations. A closed hotel room with no sign of forced entry, a toilet at the nightclub without anyone seeing anything, and a drug addict squat where a single person was shot among dozens of others. Different places, different states, hundreds of miles away from each other. They're being treated by isolated incidents by local police, since they haven't made a connection yet. But it has not escaped the attention of the group, and we are tasking you five with figuring out if these three incidents are unnatural or not. If it is, to put a stop to it, and if it isn't, to at least explain it away. This operation is named Operation Phantom. He gives one of you a list of locations and names on it. He says, these are the locations of the incidents, and I've put names of officers that have been tipped off that you will be taking on those cases as members of the FBI. We are providing you with false FBI accreditation to at least look like FBI. He looks over to the van that's parked up in the warehouse. He takes off the tarp and says, "We are providing you here with this Chevrolet Suburban. It's a large enough car to fit all of you. In the back, we have put standard issue FBI equipment, guns, uniforms. Your badges are there as well. Hopefully that's all you need from me and from the group. But otherwise, he gives you another pager with a different pager number on it than the one from last operation. Final thing, you are expected to create a story for what happened to the public. Find someone to arrest so that no one will dig further. It doesn't matter if this person is the true killer of these individuals or not. The police stations are waiting for at least some sort of answer. Are there any questions?
I've got a question.
Agent Majestic?
These events in these three areas, you say that it's not clear if it was a let's say a murder by a human being or a murder by the unnatural. So what I'm trying to ask is, do you have any information on why it could be unnatural in these areas? Is it a theme?
Yes. I failed to mention that earlier, but these are all three incidents are murders where the individual, the victim, was shot with a shotgun, and no trace of any killer was found.
That's concerning. Like, there's no like. So you know it's from a shotgun shell. There's no fragments from the shotgun pelts or slugs.
If there are any, the police stations might have more information on them. I'm not able to at least provide that information.
That's all for
I know,
me.
for example, the nightclub incident. I believe the victim was shot through a bathroom stall wall, but there was no sign of any second person being there at all. No one entering, leaving.
All three murdered with a shotgun?
Yes. Yes, all 3 murders with a shotgun. Any other questions?
And do we get a
Otherwise,
file for this, or just your briefing?
He gives you a couple of names. I'll post them in the Foundry real quick because they're just basically names. He on the thing itself. It says Deborah Baxter is the police officer in charge of the Boxer Hotel investigation. I'll put this in the Foundry as well, so you can copy paste it.
I need to get in the Foundry ready.
We should also be using the Miro.
Yeah, sure. There is a Zach Mitchell and Charlotte Stevens, who are in charge of the Twin Sons nightclub investigation. And the homeless squad, well, only has an address to it. No police officer has been put next to that. So these are the names given. If there aren't any other questions, then just a reminder, you are supposed to find someone to blame for these murders, especially if there is a natural element to this.
Question.
Yes, Agent.
How do you
Monday.
know there's someone? How can you tell? How can you tell that these people did not shoot themselves?
Well, I suppose that is up to
My
you to
job?
find out.
Our job? Okay. Okay, no other questions.
All right. He tosses the car keys to you, Agent Monday.
Oh, damn. For a gotcha.
It's with enough like it's slow enough that you can see that he's going to toss them towards you. He's not trying to pull a quick one on you.
Okay.
He's not
You
playing
know the
a
keys
king
to that
bad.
car. I'll leave the rest up to you. Good luck. He turns around and he walks away. Also, hello, it's me.
Are you on webcam?
I've got my webcam back.
There's
The blur.
three places we have to go to. Is that?
So Providence, Boston, and near Philadelphia, I guess.
Yep. So the Twin Sons nightclub is in Philadelphia. In the homeless squat is in Providence, Rhode Island, and the Boxers Hotel is in Boston, Massachusetts. From where you are, closest 2 spots would be Philadelphia or Providence. They're both kind of equal distance away, around 2 to 2.5 hours of driving.
So we either tackle Philadelphia first or Providence and Boston. We're a bit closer to each other, and we just go 2 in a row, and the last one for best one for last. Going to Philadelphia.
It seems Providence is closer. Could take that one first.
Providence is fine. Just depends on how much you want a cheesesteak or a hoagie right now. That's why I'm saying Philadelphia might be the reward for the legwork. At least the car's nice.
I'm smacking, but I said I'm not so fussy on those foods.
Cheesesteak is cheesesteak.
All right. So, as a group, which one do you want to go to first? Nice, I would say.
Providence.
No other leads, so Providence doesn't seem
Right.
like there's any.
That would be the homeless squat.
All right.
The homeless squat in Lower South Providence. All right.
Yeah.
You hop in the car. It is a pretty big car, enough for all of you to fit in. Who's driving it?
Monday, I
Oh, I
guess.
think it should be.
Yeah, I guess I can do it.
All right. And who's sitting next to Monday?
Me.
Majestic and Monday in front, and the other agents in the back. Do you want to check out the back of the van, by the way?
Yes, that's
All right. Looking inside, the let me just quickly pull it up. It has basically, at least for Agent Majestic, this would look very familiar. There are full sets of standard equipment for federal agents. There's basically has a couple, like a medium pistol, a badge, identification card, some magazines, a jacket with FBI printed on it, a light pistol for like an ankle holder, and multiple stuff or things that a FBI agent would usually have in their kit, and it has enough for all of you to take from.
Okay. So you're saying like there's a medium pistol and a light pistol each for everyone?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take the ammo. I've already got 2 guns.
There's also a Kevlar vest for everyone.
Alright,
Some
cool.
handcuffs, a tactical light, police band radio with earpiece, small evidence collection kits. Basically, yeah, a lot of stuff. You've been well kitted out for this this operation.
Get it out.
All right. So you all get on driving. I think it would be from Providence or from Bridgeport to Providence is 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Well, it's also busy on the road right now, according to Google Maps, but it would be like, yeah,
Oh, it's
2.5
1994.
hours.
All right.
Yeah. You drive going to
I drive.
Providence. Let's move this up here. Let's say you guys drive over there for 2.5 hours. Steven, do you put on any music in the car or like just a random news station? Jenna? Oh, right. Monday. Agent Monday.
Wow.
Do you put on any like music or any news station on in the car for the 2 hours that you drive?
Not really, but if anybody wants to do anything, they can feel free to mess with the knobs or whatever. What's the interior of the car like anyway? You know?
It is a pretty big car. It is a Chevrolet Suburban, which you could look it up. It's a big car. Yours is painted black. These
Oh my
are
god,
I
it's
believe are in use as FBI vehicles as well. So yeah, it's a
cool.
pretty solid car.
Is it like, does it have tinted windows in the back?
It I guess it would, yeah. Guess it would have tinted windows in the back.
Cool.
So all right. You you drive. Is there any small talk that happens in the van while you go to Providence? Or is it a very, very quiet car ride?
I'm gonna try to put on Johnny.
Johnny Cash.
Yep.
You should look car karaoke.
You try
Put
and
on
find,
some music.
Are you gonna try and find on the radio?
Yeah. Oh well, I guess so.
Are you like?
I'm just going through all the, but like, I mean, I'm a Southern gentleman, right? Like I'm going through all these East Coast stations, and like it's finding all kinds of stupid pop, newfangled pop. And
Are you like leaning over for like the back?
Yeah, from the back, you're just like
from
you're
the
just
back,
kind
yeah,
of
like fiddling with it, and like, yeah, no, I'm doing like quotation, air quotes, all this rap music. Oh, it's horrible.
After
I've
like a
listened
few
to this.
minutes, I'm just gonna like drag your hand away because I'm in the front. And I'm going to just change it to.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then I'm just gonna
it's
say,
just
look, we don't need music. Just buy a cassette or something.
all right. You put it to mute to the news station, or at least like a generic station that does a lot of news.
Yeah.
I guess it would be the popular. It would probably play some pop music, the usual stuff. I don't even know what would be the top hit right now in 1994.
Let's see.
Hey,
Boys to Men starts
Boyz II Men.
playing Boys to Men.
Here's some rap music. Boyz II Men is great.
Hey, aren't these the years of Nirvana, Green Day? You got Pearl Jam, Soundgarden.
Well, it's
Nine Inch
October
Nails.
now. It's October now, so the
Oh
event
shit,
has
we got the
happened.
news. Yeah. Oh my god.
It has already
Can't
happened,
believe.
sadly.
I've been playing a lot
but
of Nirvana, but I like that.
yeah. So you guys just kind of drive for the 2 hours, and during several couple news stories come by. One of them does catch your eye, Agent Majestic, and the rest probably, as you're listening to it. You hear the reports of that apparently in Los Angeles, California, a 16-year-old Ed Miller Wist has caused the death of his father, Thomas J. Wist, his mother, Wendy A. Wist, and sister, Sandra Wist, following a drug overdose, and was promptly arrested. The 16-year-old boy shot his family with a shotgun. The local press are calling it the poor little rich boy murders. More news to follow.
Lots of shotgun.
Why
Lots
would
of
this?
shotgun deaths this year.
Why would this catch our attention?
Shotgun, probably.
Who knows?
Shotgun.
It is also just like a weird story. Like here and there, you just hear like, oh, something happened locally, but then you hear like, oh, a 16-year-old kid has shot his family to death on the other side of the country.
That's true, yeah.
So I'm looking at drug overdose and
Yes. Apparently, the boy had a drug overdose and shot his family. More details you don't get from the news station.
Right.
That example of the that this event is happening throughout the country. Possibly what got HQ bothered about events. What are we doing with teleporting shotgun?
Who knows? All right.
So Park could have been right.
You eventually, after 2.5 hours of driving, arrive at the given address for the homeless squat in lower South Providence, the worst neighborhood in Providence. The address points towards what seems to be a very old house, Victorian house. It is practically falling apart from the outside and probably the inside. From information that you've gotten, this seems to be a squat for drug addicts and homeless people.
So where do we start?
Well, first of all, did we suit up and did we put on our FBI disguises? I guess.
Oh, good idea.
Do we just split up?
No, did we suit
No.
up and put on
yeah, I
our?
did.
You know.
I did.
I mean, they're just suits. I already had a suit,
The
so.
coat, yeah. It's a coat as well, like the blue coat with the yellow.
Yep, it's standard like what is it called again? It's yeah. A windbreaker jacket, that's what it is. Yeah. There's also a Kevlar vest that you probably put on as well. I'll just put that on everyone because that technically gives you armor. But this is important to have on. I'll just throw that on. So you, Agent Monday, Cherno, do you park up next to the building or a little ways away? You're the driver, so.
I park up a little ways away.
Right.
I'm unsure if I assume you're gonna be like talking to the homeless or something, or
It's up to you.
mm. Well, I guess yeah. What happens after then? I ask the group, "What's the plan? What are we gonna do?"
I'm gonna try and find out. We got named officers, right? Officers? The officers the ones that are killed, or was it
No, the officers you were given to, or that were given to you, the names, those were basically tipped off that the FBI would be taking over the case.
Okay.
So those would be your points of contact for those cases.
You don't have any details of...
You don't, no.
But yes, we're going to have to communicate and find clue where this meta pest.
Mm.
All right.
Right.
So. What is the plan? You're just going ahead and talk up some drug addicts?
I'll do that. Now I'm gonna get out the car, say I'm good with this. Follow my lead.
All right. So you take point. You get on the premises of the building. The door is like all the doors that probably on the building are unlocked. Probably some of them aren't even on the hinges anymore. There's like a lot of damage to the apartment. I'll send a quick vibe screenshot in the mirror. There you go. It is fucked. Wallpaper is half torn off or sometimes fully torn off. That's like water damage everywhere with like furniture and mattresses that are like recovered from either the streets or like the nearby recycling center. There's around like a dozen people here. All of them seem to be homeless and or drug addicts. As you enter the place, no one really like looks up at you. They seem to be in their own like little worlds. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and communicate with them anyway. Hello,
Right.
hello. Hi. Do you know anyone that's been murdered here recently?
Um. You see him kind of think, and then he points like a weak finger in the direction of what seems to be a larger room further ahead.
Right. And also, have you seen any strange, like, outsiders? Not like us, but like another group that isn't part of your commune?
No. No.
You know the person who was killed?
I don't know if he is dead or not. I think he's like lying there. I don't know if he's asleep or not.
Right, thank you for helping us.
Do these people seem, I don't know, they've been here, are they like normal homeless people, like squatters, something like that?
They some of them, most of them seem to be probably under the effects of some sort of drug.
Yeah.
They are very much out of it, but I mean, like they don't look like. I guess they look unusual in the sense that they are probably on drugs and homeless, but
Yeah.
it's not like they look weird or anything.
Okay, okay. Yes.
So yeah, he pointed towards a larger room up ahead.
Mhm.
You go in that direction, Agent Majestic.
Yes.
All right. You enter what seems to be a bit of a larger room. There's a lot of like mattresses lying around here. A bunch of people, either sleeping or just lying there. Probably a couple of needles here and there, just lying on the floor. It smells awful in the entire building. It just smells bad. Looking here, you do notice that there is a older man kind of sitting up kind of against the wall, um, like between two of the mattresses. Kind of see his nose is a little bent, almost like a boxer's nose. It's kind of hard to see in this, but as you kind of look around and approach, you notice that this older man has a gaping hole in his chest, wound. He is lying there, not alive.
Holy shit.
In this room, is any?
Weirdly enough, there is no police tape here at all.
Is there like any sign that anyone has been here for us?
I mean, there's a lot of people lying around as well. Like people
Yeah,
are
but
just
like
like sleeping and such.
they like searched him or this place.
I mean, you can make a search roll if you want to, Montgomery.
Sure, we'll do that. And the search.
Also, this is the man you find, by the way. Oh, let me just send a image.
On the best forensics.
We're ready. Who has got the best forensics?
Is it the fireman?
Ooh, 11. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Montgomery. You with a critical success, an 11 out of 84. Oh yeah, my God, your search is really good.
Yes, it is.
You kind of look around and see that the place doesn't look like it has like been very thoroughly searched by anyone really. There's still like a lot of shit just like lying around. The body is still here, and looking at him, he's been dead for.
The body's still. Sorry.
Yes, the body is still there. He has been dead for like a couple days at least.
Okay.
You notice that he has some dried blood around his nose, but you can kind of see that there are. It's almost like glitter, kind of shining through the blood
Oh. Oh, okay.
in this like golden shimmer. Otherwise, well, I mean, the place he looks like a homeless guy, addicted to drugs, and the rest of the place is just a lot of trash, a lot of trash.
Do we have anything like a photo camera?
Yeah, sure. You would bring that probably for the investigation, so you could probably make pictures. Here, snap a picture with the camera. Yeah, yeah. It starts, but you have to shake the film a bit, you know, get it done. Agent Marmaduke,
Yes.
you suddenly feel a slight tug on your jacket.
All right.
Like someone is tugging on your jacket.
I turn to see who's tugging on my jacket.
There is a young woman, probably like 14 years old, like kind of tugging on your jacket. Says,
Hello, miss. Everything all right
Hi.
here?
"Hi,
Hi.
what are you doing here?"
Oh, you know, just seeing if you're all doing all right. If you need any help here. Seems like there's been some intense stuff going on around here.
What's the girl look like? Does she look homeless?
She,
I know, I assumed.
well, looking at her, she is like a 14-year-old kid, small girl. She has black hair. She looks like she's taken some bruises. Otherwise, she looks like, yeah, like a maybe homeless. Otherwise, maybe a runaway. But yeah, I can show a picture of her as well. Another picture on the list. She says, "You mean about Edmund over there?"
Edmund?
Yeah, the old man.
Will that be the old man lying there, you know, dead? Yes.
Yeah, I believe his name was Devon, like Edmund Devon.
All right.
Do you have any idea how this happened?
Well, yeah. I was I mean, this was I think like a week ago, 8 days ago or something. Edmund, he came back from a little trip he went on with John and Cloris, and I was in this room here, resting, when suddenly I saw a man enter this into the room, and it was really weird. He had like a gas mask on and a long trench coat, and he was wielding this shotgun. He just walked into the room and shot him, and then left.
Well, taken aback by that, but she was saying,
What do you say your name is?
Flora, Flora
Flora.
Green. I even like followed this man for a little while. I kept my eyes on him. And then I think I turned a corner and, well, he was gone suddenly.
This guy in the gas mask, Flora?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And no one, said 8 days ago, and no one will, has moved the body since then.
Well,
No one called
so
anyone. You guys,
I think the police did take a look, but I don't think they cared as much. So they just kind of left him.
you mean they saw him and left him dead here? All right.
Yeah.
Sounds weird, but how
Thought
long have you
so.
been here, Flora? And how long have you known Edmund as well?
I've been here for a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
You're not
Edmund's
from
been
here?
here since. No. But I live here now.
All right, Flora. My guess is you have better places to live than one with a corpse that stays here for 8 days. That's half of your stay, so. I mean, I guess you're still in time to find a new home. I mean, a new, place to hang around. I'd be careful if I were you, but you've been helpful.
Where do you suggest I go then, huh? Can't go back home.
I don't know, but
Why can't you go back?
I think my colleagues might have some questions as well, but for now, thank you for the help. I slip her like a $20 bill
She takes it.
or something.
She takes the $20 bill.
Yeah.
Why can't you go home? Why are you here specifically?
As you mentioned that, you see, like, she kind of has this look in her eyes as you see, like, her eyes water a little bit. She just kind of shakes her head, doesn't say anything.
I tried to say this twice before, but like, as she was speaking to
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
do I have like can I like check like having like some flying apps?
With an 80 in human, she is telling the truth.
Okay.
She especially the things that she's told about the murder and such, she doesn't seem like she's lying at all there. You do notice that as she's talking about like home and such, like stuff like that, you notice that there's this like slight quiver, I guess. She doesn't feel comfortable about going home or thinking about home. Just looking at her, the bruises on her face and on shoulder that's kind of exposed by the clothing she's wearing, doesn't just shout like a very welcoming home, if anything.
Can we do something for her? I think because like I'm feeling kind of protective of kids in general. Like, can we take her somewhere nearby? I don't know where we are.
Do I have to say this out loud?
Yes. I want to. Yes.
Majestically shaking. That's down on. That's down not fifth priority, perhaps even lower than fifth priority.
I think if we start playing Good Samaritans for every, homeless young kid that we see around here with a drug problem, we get lost in that rather than the murders.
Okay, but she's the best witness we have, so we should
for
go.
now. Yeah.
Like in like from a practical perspective, we should butter up a little bit.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're, I would love to come with you if that's possible. I mean, you said that this place wasn't really a place for me to be in. I mean, you're officers, right? You can protect me.
I
Yes.
wasn't looking at you.
Yes,
Absolutely, we can.
we can. And I say like to the others out of her earshot that like we can drop her off at like I don't know, like a school or an orphanage or I don't know, like some kind of place where she can stay on the way. Meanwhile, we can hear more about maybe what's happened here.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't think she seems secure here at all. She's here like in a drug addict den, building falling apart with a corpse there.
Speaking of which, do we have the prerequisite knowledge to know, like, we're able to call someone, any support at all to, remove a body? Because I'm still feeling like. Actually, tell them the others, like, should we? Like, are we able to call someone for the body? Because that doesn't sit exactly right with me, just leaving this rotting man here. I tell them without letting Flora hear. And, I'm also questioning. There's no way police came here, saw a body, and just left the body here. There's something that doesn't quite fit with what she said. I mean, if you'd agree with me. You really think police officers will come, even in an homeless squat, even in this part of town, they will just come, see someone who got shot in the face. Well, no, where did he get shot? I forgot. See
Chest.
someone who was, shot, and just leave the body here? There is no way. But we could at least follow on this gas mask individual. Right. Are there other people around aside from Flora?
In the room, there are some people sleeping on mattresses.
And anyone awake? Or
Awake in the literal sense, yes. I don't know if they're fully there.
say,
What
Flora.
do you? Yeah.
Flora.
Hmm?
Well, so this man with the gas mask did most of the. I mean, a lot of the people that are here see him just come, shoot your friend Edmund, I guess, and walk away. Or was it
I
just?
mean, I tried to mention it to the others, but I think they were too high to notice anything, like most people here.
I see.
But
And
I
this.
saw this man. I'm not lying.
Oh, I
Okay.
trust you. I kind of press her and go. But you also said the police came here and saw Edmund, just like that, and then they just left.
Yeah, they did a small investigation, looked around, and then they decided that, well, it wasn't really worth it to look into it further, and walked away. I mean,
Did they tell any of you? Is there anyone here who organizes the place or anything? I guess not. But did anyone tell you to do anything about the body?
me?
I mean, any of you here? I don't know how many would you say? How many people would you say you see come and go around here every day? Like 10, 20, 50 people?
I mean, I guess the people that live here would be around maybe like 10, 12 people. Um,
All right, so not that many.
it's not a lot of people, but the I mean, I don't think the police really cares about this place at all.
I know, I know. So, you know what, Flora? We're trying to care. Another thing I would ask you, what would you say? Would you know who's been here the longest? Who might have known Edmund best?
Um, I think that would be John
Oh,
and
yeah.
Cloris. I mean, he went with them.
You say was
Uh,
returning with them, yeah, John and Cloris.
yeah.
Are they here right now? We'd also like to speak with John and Cloris.
Um, well, I think I mean, John and Cloris both left a little bit ago.
They
They
left.
went
Okay.
outside.
All right.
I think they were planning something. I'm not sure.
Something like what? Like a deal or something like that? Or.
I don't know. They were being very much to themselves.
All
I mean,
right.
they
All right.
left like I think an hour ago or so.
Do you know where they
So
went?
they'll be back here. Yeah.
Um, I think uh they um I think they went that way. And she points towards like down the street. I wouldn't know where they went though.
Did they leave on foot?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they don't have a car.
Did we search? Like Meta, did either of us search the body at all?
No.
I would
Sorry.
say that yeah.
I asked who was the highest for it.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't do that then.
Do we
Oh
do?
yeah.
Did
I mean, yeah. Montgomery did a search just
All right.
around
Yeah.
the room and a little bit on the body. But if you want to take out some kit and do some forensic search, um,
you have
I
a
think
zero in
the
friends?
I think that would be Agent Monday.
Not morning.
Which
But
morning
no.
actually does not. Yeah, so that would be Agent Monday. That would be Cherno.
Not morning.
No, morning has no forensics.
My God.
Yeah, there's a difference between search and forensic. Like some of these are related but not the same. So
Yeah, search is
yeah.
like actually just like looking around trying to find shit.
yeah,
And forensics is like using tools to maybe come to like a better evidence, I guess. Like it says here, gathering detailed information and evidence using forensic equipment, use it to record biometric data, determine details about a weapon used or the accelerant that started a fire. Like it's basically doing a more in-depth investigation using
right.
forensic equipment.
We need to hire a consultant. Or
Monday has
go to town
forensics.
Monday. You see,
That's
you
up
got
to Monday.
some experience in this.
That's Cherno. I don't know what he's doing.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
He
Wake him up.
fell asleep on the
Cherno, wake up. Cherno's dead as hell.
He's actually
Rip the Cherno. He might,
Oh, no.
he did say he was EP.
Oh no.
But
no.
Cherno, wake up. Wake up, Cherno.
We forensics check.
Cherno, wake up. I'm gonna ping him.
Anyway. Anyway.
No, because my forensics. 28.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you trying to use? What are you trying to figure out using forensics? Maybe search would be fine as well with what you're trying to do. It was kind of gathered around the nose area. Just like with your general knowledge, it kind of reminds you of like snorting coke type deal. Like you would have you would snort some coke and maybe something, the blood would or if you get shot, I guess you would have blood coming out and there would still be some cocaine or something like kind of on your lip, on your upper lip. It kind of reminds you of that. Like there's some of this like white gold powder that's just kind of in between the dried blood.
Any way to like sample it?
It would if if it was enough. It's a very very little amount, kind of on it. You could try and like take a little bag and like kind of like use a finger to put some of it in, but it would only be a couple of specks really. But you could do that if you want to.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
All right. So you'll take that. So you have a little bag of like bloody, some dried blood that kind of like chips off as you kind of take it off his lip, and some of these golden specks are here. You see like, it's basically like glitter almost. Like it's not just like a powder. It is actually like has a sparkle to it.
Wait,
The sparkle is weird.
Yeah, it's like if the light catches it right, it just shines.
It's
A
like
little bit.
glitter, shotgun glitter.
Shotgun glitter.
out of character, I think there's some kind of substance that blew inside of them. Maybe like they had like some kind of like that's those disappear.
Did they find any shells? Did you say that?
Oh, we try to find like any traces
No
of
shell.
like metal fragments from
Right.
slugs or pellets.
Hey, wait, you had a crit success, right?
Yes.
I would say actually let's do this. I would say with a critical success between all the shit that's around this place, because it's not like
Yeah.
a clean room to look around, and especially with like the amount of trash here and there, you do find, especially with the story from Flora, knowing that there was a shotgun used apparently, you kind of focus on that, looking around while she's speaking to Marmaduke. And
Yeah.
between the trash, you find a single shotgun shell, a used
Okay.
shotgun shell.
One.
Yes.
It would help us if we, got a bit of a background, a bit of a story at least of this Edmund guy, who he was, how long was he here
Yeah.
for.
So this, this shell, does it have
Mhm.
any of the glitter on it?
No glitter to be found on the shell. How good are you with guns?
Probably
You're not good at the guns
good
at all. No. Yeah, you wouldn't have any knowledge. So yeah.
But yeah, I'll pass it to Majestic.
Majestic, you see this is a shotgun shell. The thing that looks weird to you, Agent Majestic, is as you look at it, this is a shotgun shell from 1950.
Some
Like this isn't just like
granddaddy
something that like anyone here would have. Like this is an old shell.
When they manufacture.
Let me check. Let me check real quick. I'll come back to you on that. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, you do recognize that this is a bullet or a shotgun shell from the 1950s. Flora kind of looks at you guys while you ponder over this this shotgun shell. She says, "So, are you taking me with you?"
I just look at everyone else.
I'm pro taking her with us, but I might be the only one for that.
Oh, she's.
Yeah.
You, as you're kind of looking at it now, you hear sirens of police cars passing by the area. And it doesn't sound like just one police car. It seems like 2 or 3 going in a...
Passing.
Yeah.
Are they going in the same direction as the meeting?
As the what, sorry?
As they were meeting, right? Like they left an hour
Oh,
ago.
yeah, the direction that Flora pointed towards?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, they are going in that same direction.
Maybe we should
I think, yeah.
check that out.
Right. I'm trying to find the specific the specific shotgun shell for you, Arby. I think it would be a Remington. Like a 1950s Remington shotgun deal.
I thought I just want to see. I'd like. That's fine.
No, there's nothing custom on it. It seems to be I guess a generic bullet or a shotgun shell. Yeah. So you said you were going in that same direction, right?
Yeah, that's
All right. You take the car or do you walk there? I suppose you take the car since
Yeah.
you take Flora with you.
Yes.
yes.
Now.
Now we don't fit.
Is Cerno back? Cerno! Cerno, wake up!
Cyrano's dead.
Cerno, wake the fuck up! He's asleep. Get his ass. Get his fucking ass. He's still in the call, so I can't use session policy to say we're canceling it. Grr. Is annoying, but whatever. So you take the car, you take Flora with you, and you drive in that same direction, kind of following the sound of sirens. You have a police like radio with you as like FBI. That's in your kit.
Okay, so we can listen in.
Yeah, you could listen in. Yeah, so you kind of turn it on, you tune in. You immediately kind of hear police radio talk about what seems to be a hostage situation at a nearby Walmart. 2 individuals have taken buyers hostage. They've been identified as a John Pyote and a Cloris Gareth Vance.
There we go.
They are holding like a couple dozen people hostage at this Walmart. And as like those names are dropped, Flora immediately like recognizes them and says like, that's them, that's John and Cloris.
Yes. Yeah, we should go there. It's our big league. So.
No,
Sleepy. Yeah.
Ask her which one had the cloak on, or not these 2. Gas mask.
Oh, that was neither John or Cloris.
No. Yeah.
But were they with the gas mask person?
No.
All right.
So you drive. Sleepy Monday wakes up eventually and drives. It takes the car keys. It starts driving towards the Walmart, where you quickly see that there are kind of multiple police cars kind of surrounding the Walmart itself. Police officers are out, guns drawn, pointed towards the entrance. You see two individuals, like just behind the doors of the Walmart itself. One of them, a male figure, holds what seems to be a small pistol at towards like the head of what seems to be a young normal person, I would say, just a regular civilian. You arrive at the scene. What do you do?
Yes.
You go to the nearest officer, and it's this man. He kind of like he's got his attention towards the Walmart, and as you kind of approach, he kind of looks back, is a little confused about the FBI being here, but then is like, can I help you? Or we have a little bit of a situation here.
Yes, can you give me a breakdown of the situation?
Right. There's two individuals in the Walmart, a John Pyote and a Cloris Gareth Vance. They seem to be homeless people, and they are definitely on something crazy right now. They're keeping around 20 people hostage in the Walmart. They are demanding some really weird things. They want to go to Hawaii. They want to have more guns. We're trying to calm them down, but it's an uphill battle. Are you here to support us?
We're here to. We have to question these people. We have suspicions they are responsible for an incident, and we'll have to take over from yourselves. But we also need your assistance for backup in case anything goes wrong in this situation. I'd like you to pass over the reins to this operation to me, please.
All right. Of course. Whatever you need.
Right. So before I do this, I'm just looking at my skills right now. So, if you had to speak to children, like these guys are not children, are they adults?
They are adults.
Okay.
Yes. I can show you two images.
Yeah, because I've got really high persuasion, but I don't want to like hog this entire scene. Wait a minute, the gas mask person's from fucking Zero Escape. Did someone else put that in?
It's this and this individual.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm in love with a homeless person.
No, Arby, no.
Yeah, the left one, of course.
Yes.
Flore, yeah.
Okay.
Also, Flore is cute.
As a 14-year-old kid. Watch it.
It's kid. She's 25.
Flore.
I misunderstood then.
No, she's 14.
Yes,
She's a 14-year-old.
Right.
Right, okay, so I've got high persuasion skills, so what I'm going to try and do is I want to be able to like communicate with these two through the megaphone. Probably one of the cop cars with megaphones,
One of the cops has one that he's been trying to speak to them, but like it's not really getting through. You can take it off him.
So, but yeah, I don't want to hog like the entire scene again. So what I want to ask people is there any way you can assist me with this? Like, is anyone good with like keeping the situation calm? Is anyone going to like sneak around the building to see like get in position if there's like any like issues? I guess a lot of you guys aren't from a military background, are you? So I'm not sure what you would all want to do.
I feel more like a people's person, so I'd be interested in knowing more from these two.
Yeah, you got a lot in accounting, haven't you? You've got a lot in accounting, haven't you?
Yes, I do.
Will accounting help in the situation? Because they're
demanding something. Accounting wouldn't really help. You do have a lot of law and in humans as well. You also have a good amount of persuade.
Law, okay, okay, law. Like you can help me if they're worried about like not getting away from this. You can probably help me with lowering down the risk by letting them be full understanding of what trouble they're actually in. Also, what do you say, Tinker?
I'm good at persuasion. You meant as well.
How good are you at persuasion?
60.
I've got 80.
Yeah, but we can do it
I think,
together.
yeah. I think Draco also has 80.
All right.
Yeah.
Really?
So
We
Yeah.
love persuading people. We're a very persuasive bunch.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. So I assume Cyrano's still not here.
so no. Hold
He'll
on, I'm gonna
do-
be very loud. Just like be prepared.
Oh no.
Jenna, wake the fuck up. Jenna.
No, you're getting filtered by your.
Yeah.
mic.
Fuck. Hold on.
He's
Wait.
not here.
Noise suppression.
No.
Jenna, wake the fuck up. Jenna, wake the fuck up.
It's not easy.
No.
I'm gonna stop persuading then.
I'm gonna disconnect him. He can reconnect when he's back. When he's real. Anyway, yeah. What do you say? You take the megaphone out of an officer's hand.
I'm going to ask for it politely. I can have the microphone, please.
Yeah, you yank it from him. No, he gives it. He looks over at the guy you were speaking to earlier, and he kind of gives this nod, and he quickly gives it to you.
It was John and Clovis, isn't it?
Yes, John, I'll just give you the names real quick, just so you have the correct spelling, because they are kind of funky names. There is a John Pyote, and a Cloris Gareth Vance. Oh, I just disconnected from my own thing. I'm back.
John, Cloris.
You see them just behind the door. They John specifically is kind of looking at you while holding one of these civilians hostage.
We've been speaking to a friend of yours. Don't worry. We'll make sure that you get out of this. We're not from the police force. We're someone else. We'd just like to ask you a few questions.
You see this this man, this tall, like almost comically thin man with shaggy hair and almost enclosed set eyes. He opens the door slightly just to speak out, still holding this woman hostage, and says, "Are you gonna give us tickets to Hawaii?"
As long as you answer our questions, we'll consider getting you the Hawaii tickets, but we just need to understand a few things that is not related to the incident.
What the fuck?
Look,
I asked for some simple things. I wanted more guns. I want tickets to Hawaii. You know what? I want a helicopter right now.
well, I don't think I can arrange a helicopter for you instantly, but do you want more guns, did you say? You want more guns?
Yes, more guns.
Okay.
A ticket to Hawaii for me and Cloris, and a helicopter.
I look over to... I turn off the microphone, I looked over to police officers and... Don't worry. What we're doing right now, it's not going to be a breach of any, safety, so... I look towards one of my fellow M-Cell members, and I say, there's a spare handguns that would have been issued to me. Make sure they have no ammunition in them, and pass over the 2 guns to me.
All right.
Okay.
Right. I put the microphone back on.
Yeah.
We have 2 handguns here. Would you be able to willing to answer a question? for these 2 handguns?
I want bigger guns. I'm not letting anyone free.
We didn't say if it rounded through. I just want to know you to answer some questions. Can I have just one answer for 2 of these guns? I know you want bigger guns. Maybe that can be arranged, John.
Make a persuade roll.
Okay.
Make a persuade roll. With a 70 out of 80, you succeed. He says, give me the 2 guns. I'll answer a question.
Actually,
John.
whisper to Majestic. Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Actually, whisper to Majestic. Hey, let's do a trade. Like, we have to give them guns, good, whatever. Let's give them guns, they're high out of their mind. Let's trade me for the hostage they have. So at least we release her. I'll just go and chit-chat with them a bit.
I whisper to you. Why do we care about these hostages' lives?
Let me take the risk, I just want to talk with him. I mean, he's clearly out of his mind. There's maybe some familiarity with the stuff that's been happening with him might help.
I understand that you want to get closer and speak to them, but under our operation rules, we should not really care about these hostages. We just need to find out what's going on. Why would you do that?
All I'm saying is, I'm 100% certain. Like he looks at you, determined. I'm 100% certain. So I agree with you. It's not about the hostages. That if I go in there, nothing much is gonna happen.
Okay.
And I mean, it seems like the easiest way to talk with them. And you see him that he's 100% certain he will not get shot. He will not die.
Okay. You see those 2 guns?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold them by the barrel, not by the holster.
Yeah.
Make sure they're empty. Not a single bullet in there. And walk towards them, hands up in the air. And I'll inform them what you're trying to do. Okay. I get the megaphone.
Actually,
what?
Yeah, tell them I'll come in if I'm gonna come in with the guns and he needs to release the lady.
Okay.
All right.
So, John,
Yeah.
we've got a courier coming with 2 handguns. He's a member of the FBI. He would like to give you these 2 handguns safely. As you can see, he's walking with his hands in his air, holding the barrels. He's not a threat. He's unarmed.
I just show him that I got my arms up with the guns. I didn't start yet to walk towards him.
He wants to slowly approach. And he wants to exchange himself for one of the hostages. Would you be willing to do this?
Come on, John! Just let me come in and let's have a chat! I yell without the microphone.
Is he armed?
He's not
No,
armed.
I just got...
He has 2 guns for you in his hands.
I just got these 2 guns for you, John! I show him the 2 guns.
You're actually armed, aren't you?
Out of like pausing for a second here. Do you still have your guns on you, Jorkel? Like the 2 that were given to you?
What?
Like you have the 2 handguns that are empty, the ones you're promising to John. Do you still have your guns on you, like the ones that were
I
given to you?
removed it. I actually removed it.
Okay.
So I actually left it with the others. Let's actually go unarmed because you might still be able to check me, and that will not be pretty.
Okay.
Okay. So you start approaching them.
I start walking towards them and go, "Okay, John, I'm walking towards you. As I get close, I want you to release that lady there. All right? My name's Steve, John." So we're exchanging. Does he appear to be willing to release the woman?
Okay. He seems to hesitate a little bit.
John, it's easy. You let her go. You can point your gun at me as I walk towards you. I'll come to you and give you these 2 guns and stay with you there. I will not do anything that you don't
Okay.
tell me to do. All right.
Okay, Steve. You're gonna take this woman's place. I will be
Yeah.
pointing a gun at you. I will be holding you.
Yes, I am. Lady's nice, but let's not put her in any more danger. You can bargain with me. They'll listen to you. So I just as I get like
yeah.
2-3 meters from 4 or 5 meters from him. Actually, easy. What am I walking in exactly in terms of
A
building? I can.
Walmart. It's a Walmart.
No, but it's literally in a like at an entrance or.
Yeah. He's like
in
basically
the open.
just behind the front doors, I guess, the front entrance of
Yeah.
the Walmart.
Okay. So let her exit, open the door, and I'll come in. And if everything goes well, that's what we do.
Okay. He opens the door.
Yeah.
He waits for you to get inside first.
All right. I look at him and say, "Now, John, I want to see you move the gun away from the lady. I'm coming in, okay?" So I get
So
closer and closer, but I'm
you
still.
yeah, okay. Do you enter the Walmart?
Let her go now, John. I'm gonna enter the moment she gets out. Does it let her go?
Make a persuade roll.
Remember I told you, just move the gun from you to me. From her to me. Persuade. Why aren't they alphabetically ordered?
They are, but it's from up, down, then left.
Oh
right.
my god!
88.
Come on!
That's a critical failure.
Yeah, it is.
You kind of you see as you approach,
Yeah.
you see his eyes kind of darts between you, the hostage. He kind of looks back in this frantic sense to Chloris, who's also like holding a small gun, loosely pointing it towards more people in the back. He kind of like frantically looks. Says he opens the door slightly. Says you get in here now. You get in here now, Steve.
Hi, John. I'm getting in.
You're getting in here now.
I walk in. I walk in. I look at him and I say, "Now you can let her go. Come on."
He closes the door. He still holds the woman hostage. For you guys, for Majestic and Montgomery, you now can't hear anything from the outside. You just see, you kind of only see the what's happening inside.
Okay, still with my arms up, I look at him sympathetically. I say, "John, I'm gonna tell you something now that we're closed in here, just me and you. They told me you'll never get the helicopter unless you start releasing this lady and a couple other hostages. You gotta give them something. You got me and these 2 guns, right? Where do you want them?"
Give him a chorus. Give him a chorus.
"Hi, Chloris. I'm Steve. But let her go. Come on, or these 2 guns will be all you can get, and you can't get away with 2 guns." I move towards the woman and I guess I get it. "I'm putting my arms down now, Chloris, okay? You want to take these from me?"
You see she like one arm out, like pointing the gun towards other people. One gun, like one hand, kind of like allowing you to place at least one handgun on it.
All right. So, Chloris, one handgun in your hand. I lower my arm. "And if I give you the second handgun, you gotta give me change, right? So I give you 2 handguns, you gotta give me 1 handgun for change." What did she do?
She looks at the handgun you just gave.
So you give me that one for change, I give you this handgun. Like a 20 and a 10, right?
She kind of looks at it, right? Looks at the looks like kind of inspects the gun slightly. You see she's a little bit more a little more calm than John, who looks like he is off his mind.
All right.
She seems pretty quiet. This you see this Gareth Vance. She's seems to be a short young woman, maybe like late or mid 20s, with this wild blue and blonde hair.
Okay.
She looks at it. She presses the button that ejects the clip. It falls out. She kind of looks down, notices it's empty. You see kind of her eyes wide as she's looking at you.
Hello, Clarice. I got your second gun here as well.
John, the guns are fucking empty! She shouts towards John.
Hey, you told us guns. I told you. You gotta start giving them more.
You
If you want ammo and helicopters and everything else.
Agent
give you
Marmaduke, you
Yeah.
suddenly hear the ear-shattering sound of a gun being fired.
All right.
The people
What's the
outside,
target?
and as you look around, look towards John, he has shot a bullet through the head of the hostage he was holding.
Holy fuck.
Roll sanity.
Oh my god, dude.
Roll sanity.
I have no idea what this has happened.
Everyone will send a name.
I would say yes. Everyone because this is all
we
like
see it?
you guys
Yeah.
can't hear it, but you can see it, and now you've seen a woman's brain get blown out. It's a failure. It's a failure. I won't make the people that aren't here roll specifically
Yeah?
because they're. Well, I
sure?
mean, Monday should roll. Monday should. Oh, I'm rolling it for everyone. Fuck it.
This should probably be everyone.
That's a success. And morning, because they would be out here. They would be with you guys. A success is so. Let me just quickly look how much it would be. I believe it would be 1d4. Let me just check. How much sanity does a man lose after he sees a woman get fucking shot?
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know why you even
Yeah,
did
it's
that.
not
It's
a
fucking
thing.
stupid, honestly.
This is kind of just like
Hey,
fallout from the. There was a crit fail, and that still had to be resolved
Yeah.
a little bit.
I know.
Yeah, it was.
It's just, I don't know why we're getting involved with the actual hostage situation, because it's like, we don't know if it's
Well,
It's fun.
it's fun, but it's like stupid.
well, you're gonna be in danger, man.
All right.
So, Marmaduke, you lose one.
Okay.
Majestic, you lose
Sure.
one, and then the rest don't lose anything.
Okay.
I was looking at it, and most of the losses are more for like seeing someone you care about get like shot or dead or killed or whatever. And while this is someone out, just so, a random civilian, it shocks you, and that's why it's a 0 or a 1. But it's not like giving you a 1d4. You know, it's more the surprised by a corpse, I guess, for suffering violence. The woman falls on the floor, blood spilling from her head on this Walmart, and John is pointing the gun at you, Marmaduke. He says, "You're a fucking agent of Satan, aren't you? Fucking devil."
John, what did you do? John,
I said I wanted
I'm
guns.
no agent of Satan. I brought you guns. What did you do? You
Majestic,
gotta remain
wanted to say
calm,
something?
man.
You wanted to say something, Arby?
Yeah, I want to get back in the megaphone.
Actually, drop on the floor. Actually, drop on. Not on drop on the floor, but I sort of kneel while talking to him.
Okay. You get back on the megaphone, Majestic. What do you say?
What happened in there?
He doesn't seem to react to the megaphone. He's still very much pointing his gun at Agent Marmaduke. John says, "Listen, Steve, you fucking devil. I know Satan's out for me, okay?
John, I wanted to be your friend. I'm not the devil. And I can still be your friend.
I asked for guns, and you give me guns without any ammo.
You're in a Walmart. John, you would have got ammo if you wanted it.
You
I
wouldn't.
can't come here with ammo.
You wouldn't even give us tickets to Hawaii, would you? It was all a lie, wasn't it?
If you start releasing hostages, of course you'll get tickets to Hawaii.
I don't fucking believe you spawn of Satan.
John, I'm a friend of Edmund. I'm not a friend of Satan.
I don't fucking care about Edmund.
Well, I came here to...
I want to get out of here. I just want my fucking ticket. I want my helicopter. You know what? Give me a mansion.
You're gonna have to ask it to the guys outside, John.
You while this is happening, Majestic, you try to get a hold of John. You don't seem to be able to. You do notice, Agent Majestic, that the police officers around you are getting a little bit restless after seeing a civilian get her brains blown out. They are kind of looking towards you for like what they should do, but they are kind of like they are sensing that the control here is starting to slip.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna ask the police officers to equip themselves internally. That didn't yet. If there's anything like adding like SWAT gear potentially. If I don't know if it's like what the situation is regarding like the formation, but like to get
it's currently like there's no SWAT here. It's mostly just like police officers. So they you see them equipped with like usual police stuff. So just like pistols and stuff.
I'm gonna ask them to do their standard procedure to go around like the other entrances. Like so let's say like there's a staff entrance in the back, like let's say a truck loading place. Just like get ready, just in case he escaped in the back. Just like leave it to us at the front. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Just
you
get ready
see
on our order. Like do I have a radio here?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
you have a police radio here as well, so you could communicate through there as well.
I'll say on the next if there's another gunshot, go in.
Okay,
or unless there's a radio call and just says go in. Yeah, basically.
Okay, you give these orders, and you see one of the police officers seems to be sort of in charge. He shouts out orders, and half of the team, a smaller team, basically not a little less than half of the police officers here, go around the other side of the Walmart. While this is happening, Agent Montgomery, what's going through your mind as someone just got shot inside of this Walmart?
I'm shocked, I suppose. He would have seen it before. Like he has some history in the army he served. But in this case, obviously, like it's a very different situation.
It's still a shock, yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling slightly helpless here. Like I'm not sure how to approach this situation. Because it's such a weird one.
I'll try to find like.
Yes, that's it. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back.
You still see that John is like you can see he is like visibly like shouting. He's just with your high human, of course. Just the body language is like this man. Even though you can't really hear, you hear some muffled shouting from the inside. This man does not seem happy with Agent Marmaduke inside. He is visibly angry at him. There is with that high human, both of you. You notice that there is a certain chance that this man is going to shoot at your fellow agent.
Right. Should we? Okay. We should probably go in. Does that?
I think that's gonna make things worse. I think if they do shoot, then Mr. Montgomery, Mr. Marmaduke should have had some self-defense. Personally, because I think this is a fucking awful idea. We can go in to cause a fight, but it's gonna cause like lethality all around. That's gonna make things worse for the situation for everyone involved. But what I think is best is I trying to communicate to get John distracted at the very least. Because I didn't get my fucking question that I fucking wanted to ask. This fucking stupid theatrics has fucking caused so much shit. So I'm wondering like what to do now. Like what am I meant to question? Like I wanted to go towards the case, but now I got fucking like 3 fucking Marmaduke. What am I meant to fucking do? Like so I don't. First of all, I don't have to care for the safety of my fellow agent. The agent only exists for me to be able to cover up this mess and make sure the world's protected, basically. So I'm just trying to think in my head, what am I meant to fucking do? So, with that in mind, I want to get back on the megaphone and say, John, did Steve do anything that you didn't like?
You make a persuade roll. 27. You see, he's still shouting at Agent Marmaduke. Marmaduke, as you're on your knees, right? You said you were kind of sort of surrendering ish. Draco?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so he's like still shouting these like weird, insane things at you, calling you spawn of Satan, calling you a devil. He kind of you see him get distracted by what Majestic is saying outside. You see him kind of run or like angrily walk towards the door, open it up, and says, "What the fuck do you want?"
Microphone in. We're just making sure we understand the situation. Did we do anything to upset you?
The guns were fucking empty.
I pause for a moment. I take a few seconds, then reply. We unloaded the guns to ensure we weren't a threat to you.
He looks towards you, and shouts out, "I wanted loaded guns. Why'd you give me fucking empty ones?"
To ensure you knew that we weren't going to be a threat to you. We wanted to ensure your safety.
Make a persuade.
Again, oh shit.
Yes.
This is gonna go bad really quickly. Shit.
96. He says, if you don't give me and Cloris tickets to Hawaii right now, I will shoot every single one of these hostages, including your friend here.
I'm gonna look at Agent Montgomery. I'm gonna ask, you're a person, like, very strange, eccentric person.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. By any chance, would you have, like, spare old travel tickets on you, on your person?
We're in the Walmart, right? They gotta have some, like, travel brochure stuff. here.
Yeah,
Near
yeah, yeah.
the,
You're just outside of the
near the
Walmart
tills,
here.
right? Like near the tills, they would probably have something like that. Is there anything like they're clearly like not completely loosened, right? These guys. Is there something we could kind of like arts and crafts into something that looks like a ticket? You know, with like
you could
come to
definitely do
Hawaii.
something.
Yeah. I don't know what I should roll
You
for
could
this.
definitely I guess um yeah, what would you roll for this? you, you have art painting, I guess.
Right, that would be it, right? Something like that.
I suppose so. I mean, you're just how much effort are you? So what are you making? Like,
Okay, let's see. Okay, the a ticket
because
from
like
Hawaii would need to come from a travel agency, right? So I'm now a travel agent. I'm making a ticket for them with their names. I do have their full names, so
yeah, you know their full names. Yeah.
I'll write the full names of them both on there.
Yeah,
Make it look as official as possible. Put it in like a little folder and put all that like, oh, come to Honolulu. We have with palm trees and coral reefs and stuff and like yeah, yeah. How's that?
Okay. You make that. I'm not gonna have you roll for that specifically.
No? Okay.
So
You sure?
But
what we should
you put some shit together.
You sure?
what we should do now
You
is that me and you should go to the front door. 'Cause I think that's the only way to recover this now.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. So
I like if I make it fairly big, like you like make a little theatrics out of it, and like wave it around, will they be able to see it?
probably, yeah.
I've got the opinion that John is no longer going to tell us a single fucking thing. I think if we try to incapacitate John, Cloris might be able to be interrogated regarding what the hell is happening. Not regarding the hostage situation, but regarding the gas mask guy. So yeah, we should definitely arrange to get closer to the Walmart.
Right.
All right. So you start waving this around. Agent Majestic, what do you shout?
We have procured 2 tickets to Hawaii.
You see him kind of look at you. And he's like, "Holy shit! They actually did it."
Two of us will be heading towards the door. One of us will have the tickets. I must warn you, both of us will be armed for our self-defense. We will come with the tickets, if that is okay with you. I turn off the microphone.
And you start walking.
Yes. After I get confirmation, that's okay.
John kind of like he closes the door a bit and looks towards you, Agent Marmaduke. Says, Steve, they have tickets. Are they real tickets?
Yes, John. I'm sure they're real tickets. Look at them. They probably got suns on them and everything. I told you they were gonna give you things, but you gotta listen to them. You didn't listen to me, John. You gotta calm down. You care about Cloris, John? If you care about Cloris and you care about yourself and you care about the why, you gotta listen to them now. You gotta listen to what they're saying. All you had to do was be patient. So be patient now, John, and we're gonna be good friends.
You see, John is looking very conflicted. Agent Majestic and Agent Marmaduke, or sorry, Montgomery, you approach the door. You can open it if you want to. You see, John is like he's kind of looking frantically between the Cloris, the hostages. He's not pointing a gun at anything. Like he's pointing it towards the ground right now. You see, he's not in a well state, I would say.
I'm gonna ask Agent Montgomery to slide the tickets under the door. Then I'm gonna whisper to him, yeah. If when he comes towards the door,
Okay,
I'm gonna,
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna open the door and catch him by surprise and arrest him.
All right, I'll slide him under the door. Let's do that.
I'm gonna get on the radio.
John,
I'm gonna get on the radio. Get ready. Over.
Over.
John kind of looks at you, Agent Marmaduke, and then looks towards the two agents now standing outside of the Walmart. You just put the tickets under the door. You see John, like, he's hesitant for a little while, and then kind of quickly moves towards the front door and crouches down to pick up the tickets.
As soon as he crouches down, I want to jump in and try to get
Like
the gun to his
you quickly
head.
like open the door to like he's kind of standing in front of the door right now, like hunched over. You could open the door and like just bash it against him if you want to.
Yeah, I want to bash his head into the door, yes, and then like after that's done, if it's successful, try to put my gun to his head and tell him to freeze and try to kick away the gun if possible, or get Montgomery to help me with that.
Okay. Let's say roll unarmed combat.
Oh jeez, I think I've got okay, yeah. Oh boy, is that
28.
Yes.
You like, he crouches down, he kind of picks up the brochure. You see this like he's like wide-eyed, seems to be pretty excited. He looks up as suddenly Agent Majestic, you open the door, smashing it against his face. He immediately like falls over backwards, completely like stunned. Just like you hear him like yell out in pain. He's like holding his nose. You are easily able to get on him and kind of pin him down.
Yeah.
Let's say with that same unarmed combat, you get on top of him to pin him down. He's already like basically lost control of the handgun he was holding after he fell on his back. Montgomery, you see Marmaduke is on top of John. You see Chloris on just on the other side. Oh yeah, sorry. Majestic's on John, and Montgomery, you see Chloris just a little further, still kind of looking towards the hostages, still pointing a handgun towards them. What do you do in that moment?
God. Let's see. What would be good here?
In this split second.
Yeah. No, this is a long split second. Give me a second.
Cool.
It's more like there's like this.
She's
You just know by just like looking at the situation, right?
Yes.
It was losing control. Now that you've like attacked John and he's pinned, there are like split seconds before Chloris might just like shoot more of these hostages. So what do you do in that split second? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. What do you?
How close am I to Doris as well? In those seconds?
You're I would say relatively close to Chloris. Let me actually double check something real quick.
I'll just give you a flowchart and tell you that if I'm like 1 meter away from her, I might do something. If I'm further away, I'll just drop down to give him a shot or something. Because I
I
figure
want to
I'm
know
not in between.
what Montgomery's gonna do, because
Sure.
you were on the same side as Majestic. So
I think my first instinct would be to talk her down, to call out her name and
yeah, you just like tell her
say,
to.
Look, Chloris, it's over. Don't make this any worse than it needs to be, right?
All right, make a persuade.
Fuck! God damn it!
Why,
With a-
why do we
with a
get?
s-
Why do we get the?
These are really, really unfortunate critical fails.
Why do we have to get dubs?
You. These are good rolls if they were within the target, but with a 66 out of 60, you yell out to her to you tell her it's over, to stop now. You could visibly see Majestic on top of John. John is pinned down. In that split second, she oh yeah, if you fail to roll, do tick him.
Right,
use the tick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That split second, right? She sees John get pinned down, and you see this like visible shock on her face as she then quickly looks towards the civilians and starts shooting. I'm gonna roll luck. Montgomery, can you roll luck for me? It is at the top of your sheets, like on the actual the bar on top, like where it says close. If you can click roll luck for me.
Oh, that's great.
It is basically just a 50-50. With a 15 is a success on the luck roll.
Okay, yeah.
She shoots and manages to shoot one civilian somewhere in the shoulder. A man, a bit of an older man, maybe somewhere in his late 50s. He falls back on his back as he is being shot. Agent Marmaduke, what do? You are close enough to her to do something. Get up quickly and do something.
So she's looking at hostages, not at me.
Yeah, you look, being next to her, you see that her full goal has turned into shoot these people.
Oh shit! I got no close. Oh no, I got. Desire. I mean, do anything in terms of unarmed combat. Go for her. Go for her arm.
You can disarm her if you want to. That is.
You can try to disarm her. Yeah.
All right. Make unarmed combat.
Please. Yes.
With an 11 out of 40, she starts shooting. A couple shots go off. One of them hits this older man. You quickly stand up and just grab the gun out of her hand, and you're holding it right now, pointing it probably towards Chloris. She is unarmed.
Moving away from her and pointing it there.
Yeah, at that moment, you hear footsteps further in the Walmart as police officers that have been instructed by Agent Majestic to get in the moment they hear a gunshot. They start moving in and start shouting orders left and right. Get on the floor, get down now. Chaos ensues. I need actually, never mind. No. There's no sanity roll to be made here. No one got killed yet. A man got shot. You see, just chaos ensues. Right, police officers coming in, and Majestic and the other officers start to you start arresting these two individuals. Right. I mean, you brought handcuffs with you, I assume, Arby.
Yes. Yeah.
You would have those, of course. You start cuffing John, and other police officers start they have to tackle Chloris as she's like frantically trying to fight back, but is immediately surrounded by police officers. It takes a while to fully get control back of the situation. Officers are trying to give first aid to this man who got shot. A lot of things are happening right now. What are you 4 or 3, I guess, doing?
Virtual 5.
The virtual 5, but 3 right now. Doing. You're still with John, who you've now handcuffed Majestic, and Chloris has been set aside as well, handcuffed.
I'm gonna ask the officers to. We'll need to arrange for a room to question These perps. Is perp even the right phrase to use?
Yeah, I guess so. The perps.
Yeah.
It's 1990s. They call them the perps these days. I don't know. But yeah. So you asked for that. Anything else?
And we need like full cooperation to have any like surveillance on them completely. No surveillance on us at all when we question them. Need to ensure there's no none of that, and I'll probably persuade them of like I'll give them a reason why. Like strictly FBI.
I think that would be a law thing
Yeah.
to come up with like a legal federal reason to have this be hidden. So that I think be law to do that.
So I'm gonna try to do that. Give me a second. I'll come up with an excuse what I say. So I flashed my FBI badge again. Listen,
Yeah.
we need to procure a room, and we need just to ask these people, these pips, a few questions. We need to get a room in your police precinct, and you are not to record or to view this what's the fucking word for it?
Footage, I guess, or
Yeah,
like
like
interrogation.
it's like interrogation for like police. Is it just
Wouldn't
interrogation?
that still be, that is an interrogation? I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And then we'll let you. We'll pass over to these two individuals to you when we're ready. Just need to.
Yeah, you start basically giving. You start specifically naming like some federal law that allows you to do this to let the federal, that you give a seemingly valid reason for them to comply with your requests, and with a 2 out of 40. They're a little bit like, that they give this one look of like, why would you not? But then like federal officers, I guess, they will procure that for you, and they will be placed in a police interrogation room at the local police department.
Okay.
At the precinct. A 14-year-old child is still in your van.
Yes. Yes.
So do you go to the police department to question these guys, or do you want to discuss something between yourselves?
You want to discuss anything right now?
Not really. Like, probably just shocked.
Yeah. So my line of thinking is, well, there's like probably like away from Flora and the police and two peps. I want to point out the DM cell agents. Like, we got to question these two about what happened. If they know anything extremely unusual, they are not to tell a single soul about what they seen regarding the unnatural. And we need to threaten them. So I propose that we bring 2 body bags into the interrogation room and threaten them that they'll be joining these body bags and be sent away, never to return. They'll go into Hawaii in a different way, I guess.
You're going to Belize.
Belize, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to the agents. Like, we gotta make sure that like whatever they know, and if it's anything like supernatural, we need to like make sure they never say anything about it to anyone except us. No, never to anyone except us. Basically.
All right. So your arrangements are made. You are given a room to talk to both of them.
Yeah.
They are still handcuffed to the table, basically. You are let in. It's a little cramped with all 5 of you, but let's say 2 of you are outside. Specifically the 2 that aren't here right now are outside, keeping an eye out. You're let in. They are both kind of keeping their heads down. Who starts talking? Yeah, Thinker? Sorry.
Sure.
Oh no, I thought you said something. That's why.
No.
I
I'm
guess.
kind of waiting for the professionals to start.
Yeah.
The professionals, the FBI agents.
Okay, I'll
Roll
start
FBI
then.
agents.
John. Loris.
Yeah. You hear John say. He seems a little bit more jovial than before. Yeah. What's up?
Now take the smile off your face.
What do you mean, officer?
You killed a man today, or a woman.
I mean, we were all dead anyways.
Does that word come off like some like to you 2 of people? Does that come off like some stupid nihilistic crap, or is it like something unusual for a hobo to say?
He adds to where like at the end, like, I mean, we're all in hell anyways. So like, it doesn't matter. Right?
I just look at the other 2 and I say to myself, I say out loud, do you know anything about a man wearing a gas mask?
Fuck no. Is that like a new? Is that like is that how they portray devils these days?
We were made aware by an acquaintance of yours, Flora, a teenager.
Yeah. What about her?
That there was a man wearing a gas mask who shot one of your other acquaintances, Edwin, with a shotgun.
Okay.
And you know nothing
I mean,
about this?
I didn't see. I didn't see anything.
But have you heard about this
I know.
happening?
I mean, I heard Flora mention it, but I don't know. Didn't see anything. So
You didn't see
must have been the devil. I mean,
you
he
didn't
had
see
it coming.
Edmund's body, John?
Oh, I did see Edmund's body. Yes, in the dormitory. Yeah.
You
I
knew
just
Edmund,
assumed
right?
he was. Well, yeah, but I mean, he's here for a reason, right? He's a sinner just like all of us.
Oh, God, fucking satanic panic fucking hobo.
We should have never gone to that Herald of Satan.
Sorry?
Who's the Herald of Satan?
That would be I believe his name was Zachary.
Zachary.
Yeah, he invited me and Cloris and Edmund over to his place, and he wanted to show us something, and we were kind of interested. And then, we
Why?
Yeah.
How long have you known Zachary? I mean, who's this Zachary? Aside
Well,
from
I
the
have no
Herald of
fucking clue.
Satan.
A Herald of Satan, that's for sure.
All right.
How did you come
I
to
mean,
that
he
conclusion?
gave us. I mean, yeah, he gave us this like he wanted to show off this like drug, I believe. It kind of it smelled like cocaine. We had a bit of a sniff of it, and I mean, I already know I was in bad shit because you started seeing these visions of hell, Yeah, it was horrible.
Like,
Truly crazy.
was the substance like gold in color?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like I mean, I've done other drugs before. I've done cocaine before. It kind of had that same like smell to it, that same like feel to it a little bit, but it had this like golden like this shimmer, this like it kind of it's kind of like glitter, you know? It's like golden glitter. Um, but I'm never taking that ever again. That should I don't want to look at hell. You take the drugs to feel good, even in hell.
It makes so much sense.
Was today's incident like in retaliation to that event, or was it just?
I mean, me and Cloris just wanted to get out of the place. I mean, if we're in hell, we want to get out. And I've heard about this wonderful place called Miami. Hawaii, actually. Sorry. Same place. Hawaii seems like a really nice place. That seems like just out of hell. But, like, let's be real here. We're never escaping this hellscape. We're here for a reason, you know?
What's that?
Oh, well, we're sinners, of course. We're all made of sin. I mean, you're here as well. Which means you're in hell.
Hmm. Right, I'm gonna whisper to Wait, please excuse us for a second. I'm gonna whisper to my fellow agents and say we just need to find more information about the Sakari. And then, if you two would like to have a vote of what I want to do to these couples. This couple, sorry. I would like to plant the evidence of that shotgun shell onto John here and frame him for the murder of Edmund.
Just to cover it up?
Of course, yes. This is the best chance we've got, and then we'll find the Zachary person.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Now,
I mean,
do you have any ideas how to find more information about the Zachary? Do you have any like ways that we can like a phone book perhaps to find who the Zachary is? Assuming it's not an alias. You just find out where they went. They went to like they said they went to somewhere like with him to show him like these drugs. So we need to find out where that is.
yeah. I mean, we can just keep asking them and maybe Flore as well, but probably them. Probably only they know where the place might have been and more about this Zachary guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can keep questioning, right?
Sure, what do you want to ask him?
I'm gonna ask him. So I'm gonna ask actually. Yeah. So where did you meet Zachary last time? Where was your meetup for this golden glitter?
Well, he showed up at the squat.
And you knew where he lived?
No, I have no idea where that guy lives.
But
Why would
1
I
week
know
ago,
where-
didn't you go somewhere with Edmund as well?
Yeah. With Edmund and Cloris here, we went with Zachary. He took us in a van to I assume would be his place. I don't know where that is.
All right. You got a phone number for Zachary, I guess.
No.
So you just met him on the squat?
Yeah, he showed up.
What was he wearing?
I think that's how Satan works, right? He just kind of shows up. I don't think he calls Satan.
What was he wearing?
Like kind of simple clothes. I believe it was like a green t-shirt. He was bald.
Ooh.
Very much tattooed, I think. typical of you know.
Agent of Satan, yes. Herald of Satan, sorry.
Exactly.
You're right.
Yeah. I don't really remember much of him. Like he kind of showed up. He wanted to show us something cool. He thought, fuck it. You know, we're already all in hell. You know, so went to a place. He showed us his thing, and well, stumbled back here.
And then what?
Well, then, I mean, I was still dealing with the whole seeing hell shit. Fucking wild. Like it's crazy being in hell, but then seeing like the war of hell as well. It's insane. It's weird. And then the next thing I know, apparently Edmund's dead. So,
did you see anything with Edmund? He had that same glitter drug.
Yeah, we took the drug.
Edmund did
We
too.
both did. All three of us did. Yeah. I mean, we had to try it out.
So why do you think they wanted Edmund? Do you?
I don't know.
No
This
guesses?
is the homeless guy.
And so are you.
Yeah.
They think he did it just for kicks then.
I don't know. I don't even know who shot Edmund.
Well, how did the drug feel anyway? What did it do to you? Was it also like cocaine or?
Well, like I said, right? I've had cocaine before, and there's like this
Yeah.
sense of feeling good and such. But like this felt like really good. It's like the sense of euphoria you really feel, and then you start to. I mean, you start to see things, but the thing I saw was hell. Well, that's not good.
And you're still seeing hell right now, or was that done?
No. That was back then. Back then, I saw hell, like the war going on, you know. But now, I mean, I already know we're in hell. That was like a thing. Like we're here for that specific reason. But like, you know, you don't get to see the armies of hell going up against each other. You know, the eternal war. It's a freaky sight. But it was a good euphoria, that's for sure. Yeah.
All right.
It's not for me for sure. I don't want to see hell. I'm already in hell.
You keep saying
So
that,
what's
but
gonna?
didn't you want to go to Hawaii? Hawaii's
Yeah.
out of hell.
Well, it's not out of hell. It's still in hell, but at least it's nice there. At least that's
You're
what I
right.
heard. So what's gonna happen to us now?
Well, you might have lost your chance to go to Hawaii, but you know, maybe you'd have a chance if you could help us just a bit more than you're doing right now with some more information about Zachary. Maybe you'd still have a shot to going to Hawaii. Better than hell.
I mean, what do you want to know?
Something concrete, John. Come on. I know you can give me at least that much. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know much.
All right.
What about
So you don't know
clothes?
much. Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Cloris has been like silent the entire time.
All right, Chloris. That's a good. Do you know anything more than John Eyre does?
She just like says, like really like exhausted, I guess. Like
No.
no,
No, nothing comes to mind at all.
no, it's what John said. He just showed up, wanted to show us something, and then we walked all the way back.
Do you remember where you walked to?
Honestly, I don't know. It was I think we were both still in that like high on like the drug. I can't really remember much of it. So yeah.
Fellas, are we done with these people or do we have any more questions? Because frankly, I don't think this is going anywhere aside from that name we got, Zachary. So if you got any ideas, but
Oh,
I don't think.
maybe. Do you recognize? Do we have a picture of Flora?
You know where Flore is, right?
John mentioned the name Flora, I believe, once. So they
Okay.
They
they
recognize
definitely
the
know.
name, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so I do wonder about her because so you have a little girl in the in the place you were staying. Why is she there?
Sorry, what did you say?
Why is Flora in the place you're staying?
I don't know. Ran away, I guess. She looked like she was beaten up. Probably
Has
with
she
dad
been
or
there?
something.
Has she been there for a while?
A couple weeks, I think. Maybe 2 months. I don't know.
Hmm. But you never really interacted with her.
No, she comes up now and then. Has some of the drugs we're having as well.
Okay.
But like,
Did she
I
ever
mean, we
take
just
the
kind of
health work?
no, that was just me, John, and Edmund.
Okay. Oh,
So what's gonna happen to us now? Or we just? I suppose we're just going to jail, right?
I think you are, John.
Fair enough.
You know what you did, right?
He shrugs.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And but no one else. Can you tell us this is? No one else aside from you, Floris, and Edmund knew Zachary, or someone else from your dormitory.
I mean, we just know his name. He doesn't come like this is the only time I met him. He just told me his name was Zachary. I don't know more than that. I don't know what he's actually trying to get out of us. We don't know a lot.
Why did you do that thing at the supermarket, John? Aside from the tickets to Hawaii, or was it just that? Why did you take those people hostage?
He shrugs.
Fellas, I really think we're done here, and not much leads aside from maybe getting back to a dormitory. Unless the girl starts talking.
Up to you guys.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
to ask anything else, or do you think you are done here? Because I
I'm
think
trying to
Majestic,
say-
you wanted to do something.
To think for a bit, and if we missed
Oh, no.
anything, can't really think of anything.
Then you've probably not missed anything.
I don't see these threats.
I mean, if I can read anything into their reasoning, into their from what we talked about, into something
Like,
else.
In general, like especially with you two having high human, you see that they're not lying, or they don't really seem to be lying at all.
They're just apathetic.
Yeah, they probably don't know much about what happened that day, and they don't have. Yeah, you don't see that any tell of like, oh, they're trying to lie for some reason. They seem to be just telling the truth.
Well, at least Edmund. What about Edmund? Did he have a family? How long has he been staying with you? How long have you known him?
I mean,
Does he have a
he's
story?
pretty old. I don't know. He probably has a family. I don't talk to him that much.
So you don't know anything about Edmund either.
He was old.
Hmm. All right. I'm done here. I mean, I'm ready to leave whenever you guys are. Run fresh out of ideas with this too.
I still want to pin the death of Edmund on
Okay.
John.
Oh, right.
Yes, I'm just wondering what's the best way to go about this. Like, I can plant the evidence, but I just need to make sure that John is cooperative in some form. Obviously, he'll deny everything about doing that, but we just need to convince the officers that this is the case. Charge them with the murders.
You can always like make him check if the shell casing is his by giving it to him.
Yeah, of course,
touch
yeah.
it.
No. John. I get out my bag with the blood and the gold.
Mm-hmm.
I show it to him. Do you know what this is?
Is that a bullet?
This is the one, the blood and the gold in it. The blood and the gold.
Oh, right. I guess, is that blood? Looks like blood.
Can you see the gold inside?
He kind of squints. He's like, yeah, I think I see. Yeah. The light kind of shimmers off of it. Yeah, I see it. I think that might be the stuff that we were given. Yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize that shape.
I've been wearing gloves all this time, by the way. So
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Probably you all have been putting on gloves the moment you entered that house.
yeah. So I take out the shotgun shell and hold it in my hands. I'm not like showing it. I'm holding it in fist. I'm gonna hold his hand with the shotgun shell, and then I'm going to say I'm gonna shake his hand. It's been a pleasure to meet you, John.
Yeah, of course. And he holds it his hand.
I hope you never go to hell. I start like rubbing my hand, like shaking it, trying to get to his fingertips.
You shake hand and you say he says, I mean, we're already in hell. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I put the shotgun shell back into the evidence fucking plastic bag.
Yeah, so like you do this like really messy handshake to get like his fingerprints on it and such.
He must be like,
because like otherwise you would only get like palm, I guess, on it.
Yeah. I assume this guy's like very out of it, like.
Yeah, well, he seems a little bit more lucid now, but like, I mean, he's insane. This guy is not well in his head, talking about hell like that. But like, yeah, you I would say, actually, would that be a roll? Planting evidence. Yeah, there is a bit about planting evidence, but I
There was,
believe.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's more like in a larger sense. This is like a specific thing, and I like the idea. So I think I might just roll with it. Besides, like if he says, "Oh, hey, this was planted," like this guy's insane. You can't trust him.
He also already killed someone.
Yeah, he killed 2 people. Of course, he killed a third.
Oh yeah,
Kill 2 people.
Oh yeah, he killed one. Cloris shot another. Let me see. Evidence tampering. No, oh no, that's for like getting evidence if it's. Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, nothing of this. Nothing of this really ringing. I think it's fine. I'll keep it like that. I don't think you really have to roll for it. It's a messy handshake. It's like you distract him a little bit by talking about hell, and he's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it." It's a. He kind of looks like he gives a weird look, but you've already took the thing back, put it back in your evidence bag.
I see.
And you leave.
Yeah.
I there's a homeless person, but
Edmund Devon was his name. Yeah.
found like
All right. You pass that over. I never posted the name of the guy that died. By the way, I posted it in. Oh, I said it as Agent Majestic by accident, but
yeah.
there we go.
I also mentioned the motive must be drugged up craze, which also caused this Walmart.
Yeah, you like the moment you mentioned that, it's like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? I think this guy is he looks clearly insane. I mean, he's been talking about like hell and stuff for like the whole time he's been here. I think this guy is definitely off his rocks. Thank you for assisting, Agent. What was your name?
My name's Agent Smith.
Right, Smith, of course. Pleasure to work with you. Is there anything else I can help you with? You were very like you were accidentally here.
There's a drug dealer, like there's a prolific drug dealer named Zachary, being away on your records.
Zachary. I mean, I believe there's this. Yeah. That would be Zachary James, I believe. He's yeah, he's we've got our eyes on him for a while now. He's kind of taken charge of his own little neighborhood. He's a bit of a neo-Nazi gang leader, like pretty weird guy. Suspected drug trade. It's hard to get a hold of him, but we've been keeping eyes on him.
Do you have a physical description of him at all? Like any features such as hair?
Bald head. He's a tattooed body.
I assume the tattoos are Nazi related.
Yeah. Yeah. But he doesn't show his face up often.
Right.
So we have no real indication of where he is, but he shows up, especially near Lower Providence, kind of the shit area, to sell drugs like cocaine and such. Yeah. But he's a slippery guy, that's for sure. He's a slippery guy.
You ever do like anyone working on the case to take him down? Speak to regarding what?
I think honestly, he comes down here in Providence now and then, but I believe there's reports of some of his like I guess dealings up in Worcester, in Boston, kind of that area. It's kind of this side of uh, the states.
Right. Well, thank you. Thank you. We'll be heading off now.
No problem. If is there anything else that I can help you with, agents? All right. And with that and some new information, I think I'm just going to end the session here.
That's good, yeah.
Mostly because I am very, very disappointed in Cherno.
I don't want
Well,
to
yeah.
on.
I was gonna say maybe do a break and see if Matango comes in.
Well, like the thing is, I would love for Man to join, but I think she can only join at like 10, I
That'll be when
believe.
it's over. So.
But it's almost done, but
Yeah, but I
now?
mean, like it's I mean, I think she's still in. Hold on,
If
what
she
did she
joins,
say
we can
again?
keep going for a while.
Hold on, let me see. What did she say?
Martin.
Matten hates me, of course, of course. Rate is from 8 to 10.
John and Clitoris. Yes, man.
well, I just assumed that like at this point we've done like a section of this, right?
Yeah.
And like I it was more to like give her an opportunity to like chime in thing, but just short.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like we just continue next week, just
Sure.
when
Yeah.
people are just able to be there from the start. Otherwise, like the idea would be we take a break now for a little bit, wait until she maybe joins, and
Yeah,
then
that's I guess.
and then we play for like what 30 minutes ish.
Sure.
Because I know that Jorko said he
I
wanted
can keep
to
going
end a
for a
little.
while. I can keep going for a while.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
I don't want to go over like the 4 hour that we've set.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So like it's only going to be like a little bit, and yeah, I think it's better to just like end it here because we've kind of like closed off this little bit.
Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah.
So yeah, after yeah, a bit of an intensive hostage situation that didn't go as well.
It was so complicated. I was like double blinking, like what the fuck was going on? I mean, I expected someone to get shot regardless, but it's like we've got unarmed agents in there, and I didn't want to say, "Oh yeah, let's kill Joker's character." He seems a shit, but like,
well, the thing is, like, there would be a lot more issues if Jorkel got shot, and died, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to deal with he's dead now.
Yeah.
And you need to cover that up because you can't just write it off as FBI agent died because they're gonna look into it.
And
they're gonna find out that.
And if more hostages got killed, we would be like, okay, you guys are clearly like unqualified to be FBI agents. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, like this is a.
Hey, one out of dozens is good.
Like we gotta remember, like we're not meant to care about lives. That's spend them in the time.
Well, yeah, I mean you can still care.
Yeah,
you know, like it's not a requirement. Like the thing is, it's for Delta Green, it's not a requirement, but you have your personal things.
Yeah,
you probably don't want people to die.
It's also these are the step-by-step rules. My priority.
Yeah, there's, but that's Delta Green. Yeah, you don't want that. Those are the decisions you don't want to have to make.
But it's also like
it's tough. It's tough.
Because I was,
and then again,
I was ready to kill that John guy, and
you could have.
Yeah, I think the way, like, I think it's good that you are the guy who's very strict by the rules right now, so that we have someone who does that allows some of us. I think it needs to be most of us, but like everyone is up to like can do whatever they want. But I think me and probably Morning are the ones who would take the like kind of as an outsider, kind of like yeah, not as
Yeah, there's
clearly like
the skill set currently is like Majestic has the federal knowledge, is good with guns,
yeah.
that kind of stuff. Marmaduke knows a lot about law and can get you through some legal stuff if needed to like get warrants or whatever. Just make up reasons to do shit. Monday is just very strong.
Big and strong.
Monday strong?
He's big and strong, and I mean this guy is a strong
Damn.
guy. He's got 19 athletics. This guy knows how to chase a guy. He knows how to pin someone down, type shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have been the
Montgomery
X-Men.
is smart and has a lot of knowledge. And
yeah, there's the archaeology and history stuff which hasn't come up yet, but I'm sure will.
hasn't come up yet. It will.
It
It
will.
will. Don't worry about it. It will.
Yeah, no, I don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't
It's a
worry.
cool
About it.
game.
But you need someone who knows how to research stuff. How to
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
dive into anything. And then of course you have Morning, who is the medical person, because like
Yeah.
if someone needs some attention, or like any weird medical thing that happens, she would have been great with like maybe looking at the drug. But yeah, she's not here,
Sure. That
and
makes
I don't want to
sense.
make choices for her. So
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Yeah.
And we still have like, I guess
you
we
have a
still
little
have
bit.
evidence or something. Yeah, we can still.
I guess in the reasoning is if we don't have more clues about Zachary here, there's also going to the next town over,
Yeah,
isn't there?
I mean, apparently, according to Delta Green, there might be some sort of connection, but I mean,
Yeah, this might be the Zachary guy. He must be.
It's time to continue
Hello.
with the medical thing.
hello,
I'm
Matthew.
going to end the record.